What is up, guys? This is Xenocorpse here, and welcome back to the Hive SMP. It has been a while since the last episode, and I apologize. There's just a lot of stuff going on with me and school and work. It's just so many different things, and I just had no free time till now. But I have been able to work on a couple of things, as you can see. I am now decked out in full diamond armor, fully enchanted. It's not the best enchants in the world, but I am living a lot longer because of it, so I am not upset about that in the least. I've also got full diamond tools. As you can see, I've got a sharpness 2 sword, an efficiency 4 and breaking 3 pick, with an efficiency 4 silk touch pick. I also have this diamond axe and this diamond shovel, which is crap, but whatever. And I also have this power 4 bow with a bunch of arrows because I don't have infinity. I also have this map of my area. So if I go into F5 here, you can see this is my area here. I'm not actually in my area, but that's my area on the map there. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, there we go. There's a zoom in of it, but yeah. As you can see, this is spawn. Spawn hasn't changed all too much, except there is 2 shops here. That one's being built, and that one is open. As you can see, that looks like some sort of wood shop, but in reality, it's actually just CJ's block shop. See? Welcome to CJ's block shop. So here, he just sells a whole different type, all the different types of blocks here. So he's got all the woods up here, and then down here he's got all types of stones and whatnot. So, and payment goes in here, and as you can see, he's gotten a bunch of sales. So, gold block per stack, gold block per 2 stacks of cobble here. A lot of people's gotten a lot of cobble. But yeah, this is the first shop here to open at spawn, and I'm kind of inspired to open up my own shop. Now, I don't know what I want to do. I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not really sure. Again, I'm kind of just planning things out, and I actually have to get the shop design approved before I can actually build it here at spawn. So once I get that approved, I will show you guys my design, and we will go from there and actually construct it here at spawn, and I can't wait. But a lot of changes have happened over at the house. Let me just go over there and show you that really quick. As you can see, I've got some cacti there. My animal farms here are grown. I've got this automatic grower system here where you just put in bone meal, pull this lever, and then just walk left and right, growing some carrots. So I can just grow a bunch of stuff. But as you may see here, my house, it's done. It didn't turn out quite how I imagined it, but it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment build. I like the way the front of the house looks. This is a really nice mansion look right here. This is what I was going for, but every other angle of the house looks ugly, and I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I could do to improve this house, let me know down in the comments below, because the comments are a powerful source. Also, if you have any suggestions of what you want me to build here on the server, be sure to drop them down below as well, because I will be building a lot of suggestions that show up, pretty much all of them since I don't get many comments. So be sure to comment down below, and I'll see what I can do. Also, down here is a sneak peek. I will show you that in a minute. So in here is the interior of the house. We've got a nice wooden floor here. This is our storage area over here with furnaces. There used to be an anvil here till I broke it. Crafting bench there. A bunch of furnaces. All my storage here. I've got a lot of goodies here. I ran through a ton of iron because Ender borrowed all of them. And I used a bunch for these cauldrons here, which I will show you what they are for later on. But here, these are my villagers. I have this one here, which is just a cleric. I can get rid of my rotten flesh here for emeralds. This guy here is Albert, and he is a cartographer. I actually revived him back from zombie form, and I thought he was like some sort of librarian. And I thought that because of the paper, but upon further trading with him, I actually unlocked all of the cartographer maps. Like there's the Ocean Explorer map here, and if I get this, I can actually probably find the jungle mansion, whatever it's called, and go visit that and see some of the new 1.11 mobs. So that'll be really interesting. But I need 20 emeralds along with a compass to get this Ocean Explorer map, which will reveal the location of a ocean monument to me. So that'll be useful in creating lanterns and whatnot, but that'll be a massive job to clear out the entire thing and whatnot, so I'll have to work on that. So down here, this is my basement area. It's not done yet, but I'm working on it. This right here is a storage silo. It's meant to hold a lot of one resource. So this is for my dirt, because I always have a lot of dirt. And so whenever one of these is lit, it's starting to use that storage within here. As you can see, there's a chest right here, and if there's something in this chest, the light will start to light up down here, meaning that this chest is now starting to fill up. And it goes all the way up until the 4th light is lit, which indicates that the silo is pretty much full. But that's all the dirt that's in there for right now. So, this right here, I realized streaming that I tend to goof quite a lot when I'm not thinking about things. So I'm going to be creating a goof counter that's just going to be like a button, and it's going to increase by 1 up until it hits 99. It's going to be a 2-thing counter. It's a pretty complex redstone build, but it's going to fit right back here in this area. So far, I've only got this much redstone done. I'm going to be finishing this up later on, but not right now, because I have some other things I have planned for this episode. So let's go ahead and show you one more thing down here. This is the chicken farm I copied from Dustin's base. I thought I remembered how to make a chicken farm from the earlier versions, but I can't remember exactly how I did it. So I copied her design, and it's really efficient, and I've gotten a bunch of chicken already, and now I don't have to worry about food. This right here is our AFK skeleton farm. There are 2 spawners, one right down there, and one behind this wall, that both spawn skeletons. They come down here, and then they fall all the way over here into this hole. Now, it can be into automatic killing, farming for resources, or if I pull this lever, it's made for XP farming, which this is how we're getting all of our XP for enchanting and whatnot, which is also how I got all of these nice materials here. So this is a really nice addition. Ender and CJ built it. Back here they have all of their storage. They have a nice item elevator back here with all of the storage that's organized. There's going to be a lot of storage here. As you can see, there's already tons of bones. Let's see, arrows are right here. For some reason there's a bone in there. We have a bunch of random bows. Random stuff, I believe, gets filtered into here. And then more bows. And there's some hoppers in there. More bows. There's just going to be a lot of storage in here, and this is going to be a pretty cool room once he's done developing it. So as you can see, the spawner is already working. All we have to do is come up and punch them a couple of times, grab their XP, and then pull the lever to drop the items into the hoppers, because these items aren't meant to be collected by the people who use the XP farm, only the XP. The items are going into Ender's and CJ's shop, which they are going to be selling skeleton resources, like arrows and bones and whatnot. So that's going to be very useful. As you can see by those couple of skeletons that spawned, I'm already up to level 29, almost level 30, so I can almost do a full level 30 enchant. But I'm not going to be doing that right now, because I have some other plans that I want to do in this episode. So in today's episode, I think it needs to be renovated over here. All of these animal farms need to be renovated and enlarged, so I can have more mobs in here that I can use for resources. Possibly have some sort of automatic farm in the future, but for right now, I'm going to just extend these fences out a little bit more and possibly do a bit of landscaping here, because right now my house is like down in the ground right here, and this is just straight edge right here, so this doesn't look very natural. I'm just going to be kind of renovating some of this, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Okay, so a little quick progress update, guys. I'm actually thinking about clearing this out all the way down that way. Having a bit of a flattened out yard instead of just having this hump right here in the middle of my main doorway. So that means all of this stuff right here, I'm going to have to move. And that's going to be a pain. Including moving all these guys. And these guys. And these guys. And this was actually my first villager I had tamed. Or, not tamed, but brought back from zombie form. And he got killed by a baby zombie and then despawned. So, this is his grave. This is where he lay. I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, I'm tearing this down right now. Because, unfortunately, I'm going to have to dig all this up. So, yeah. I'll get back to you guys when the terraforming is hopefully finished. Alright guys, another progress update. Here I've cleared out everything up here except for this animal farm and these 2 farms here. But I think I'm going to leave that right there. It's just these guys have got to go, because this is impeding on this. But as you can see, most of the grass has grown back in over here, and everything is looking pretty good. The only problem is the redstone here is going to be poking out of the ground a bit, and I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to cover this up. So I've got to come up with some way to cover up this area here. But other than that, I've just got to move the animal farm out of the way and do a little bit more terraforming, and I should be done with terraforming my front yard to make it look a little bit better, so I can make this house look a little better, because right now the edge looks a little bland, as you can see. Just a little bland. Just bleg. There's nothing here. Just a box with no windows, rather. So, I need to fix that. But yeah, I'll come back to you guys whenever I finish working on this animal farm. Alright guys, the terraforming is finished. I removed a bunch of the hillside over here, moved the pigs and the sheep over here, and I killed all the chickens because I have a chicken farm in my basement. And so now you can actually get a better view of the house and kind of what I mean by how bland it is on the outside. But I have moved everything that was out here on the inside. The enchanting table's in there. Cactus farm is over there. Chicken farm is on the inside. I've got the cocoa bean farm thing right here. For now, it's only temporary until I can figure out a place I want to put it. And I'm also going to need to figure out a place to put some storage in this house, because right now, besides the silo, I have like no storage whatsoever. So I need to figure out a place to store some items in. That way I can have a massive storage area and not have to worry about clutter like I do now. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But in the next episode, I know this was probably a short episode, guys, but if you liked it, please be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to become part of the Corpse Crew today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.